Hi everyone and welcome to this video. This video is actually, I think, going to be a really fun one. As you can probably tell by the title, this is a 24-hour readathon. Now, just before any of you get your hopes up, no, I'm not reading for 24 hours straight. I am going to do this in the same kind of format that Sarah Caroli does it, which is I just want to see how many books I can read within a 24-hour time frame. So on my laptop I have a 24-hour timer ready, and basically whenever I read over the next few days or whatnot, I'm gonna press start and just keep the timer going as I'm reading. And I'm just really intrigued to see, because like I know that since I started reading, for context, I really got into reading in 2022, that summer, and I'm aware that back then I was probably quite a slow reader. Now I can get through books so fast, so I'm really intrigued to see how many books I can get through in technically one day. So that is what this video is going to be. We are starting off with Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies by Heather Fawcett. I'm only like 40 pages in, I want to say. I'm not very far into it at all, so that is basically going to be a whole book to start with. Other books I'm hoping to get to this week, we obviously have Emily Henry's new release, which I literally just bought, as you'll see in the clip before this one. I'm really excited for Emily Henry's new release. I'm very intrigued to see what I think of Great Big Beautiful Life, but yeah, I just picked that up. And then I'm trying to think what other books are really on like my agenda this week. I don't know, I guess we'll see. But yeah, obviously first one we're starting off with is Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies. I'm very excited. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay everyone, I have read for a total of just over an hour and a half today, so we have 22 and a half hours left. I have managed to get to page 132 in Emily Wilde. I'm not gonna lie, it has been quite slow to get into. It's not been a book that I've necessarily been like, oh, I'm desperate to pick it back up. But I will say I feel like the point I'm at in this story now, everything is starting to like speed up quite a bit and it's getting very interesting. So if I wasn't so tired right now and I didn't have a headache, I'd probably continue reading, but I am exhausted and barely keeping my eyes open, so I figure now is a good time to stop. But I'm hoping, I mean it's quite ambitious, but I'm hoping that I can finish this tomorrow because I'm desperate to start Great Big Beautiful Life. So we'll see how we go, especially as tomorrow is going to be a very busy day. But I feel like I've made a good dent in the book and that is good enough for me. But anyway, I will see you all tomorrow when we continue making progress in our 24-hour timer. Okay, I'm back. It is day 2 of filming this video. As you saw yesterday evening, we made a good bit of progress into Emily Wilde. As it's Friday today, I've actually finished work and I've just come back from the gym, showered and gotten changed into my outfit for the day. But I actually do have a very busy day today. Tomorrow we are travelling because it is my cousin's 40th and I very last minute agreed to make her a birthday cake. So that's what I've been doing after I finished work. Basically, I finished work at 12 and then baked the cakes. As soon as they were out the oven, I went to the gym. I've just come back, taken them out of their tins to let them finish cooling, had a shower, got changed, and now I'm gonna go and make the buttercream and finish decorating them, which is likely gonna take most of the afternoon, to be honest. But while I'm having to wait between intervals of like letting the crumb coat set and then letting the icing set before doing other bits, I'm gonna bring my book downstairs so that I can read while I'm waiting. So I'm gonna bring my laptop as well, because obviously my laptop has got the timer on it. But yeah, that is the plan. So I'm not gonna bore you any longer. Let's just get to it. Okay, so I guess a much needed update for you guys. It is currently 9:25 at night. We have 20 hours and 35 minutes left on our timer. So I have read for a total of 3.5 hours completely on the timer. And I am now 235 pages into Emily Wilde, so I've got about 80 pages left, I think. It is definitely getting really good. I will say it is quite slow, and I don't know, I think I'm just intrigued to see like how a series has been made about it. I mean, I imagine like there is like an underlying kind of plot that I don't see getting solved within the next 80 pages, but I've definitely enjoyed it. It has been a slower read, but yeah, it's just nice. Like it's kind of like mindless reading. Like it's nothing that I'm really having to like think about, to be honest, but I'm enjoying it. I'll definitely like continue the series when I finish this one, I think. I don't know, I just didn't really have any expectations going into this. I didn't really know what I was kind of signing myself up for. So it's definitely intriguing. Would definitely recommend. But yeah, hopefully I'll finish this tomorrow morning. I think my plan is I have a really early start tomorrow because I'm getting my nails done, because you probably won't be able to see, but my nails are so insanely grown out right now. So I'm getting them done tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. And then I should have like a couple of hours when I get back to kind of do what I want. So I'm hoping that by then, or like in that time, I can finish this one. And then I am desperate to start Great Beautiful Life. So that's the plan. I will catch you guys tomorrow when we continue to make progress in our 24-hour timer. Okay, welcome to day 3 of filming this video. My plan this morning was that I would have time to get to read between getting my nails done and leaving. However, that has not occurred. My nails took way longer than they were meant to. As you can see, they're gorgeous, but because they took so long, I've only just finished packing and we're meant to leave in about half an hour. So I'm gonna try and read for a little bit, just because I do have a tiny bit of time, but I'm not gonna get to finish Emily Wilde before we leave. I might finish it in the car, fingers crossed. I'm bringing Emily Henry's book with me in case I have time. But yeah, that is where we're at this morning. Okay everyone, long time no speak. It is now day 4, Am I filming this video? Day 3 or day 4? Can't remember. It has been a wild 24 hours. Obviously, I don't actually remember how much I said yesterday, but we went for my cousin's 40th birthday. It was so fun. I did get quite drunk, not gonna lie. But that does just tend to happen when all of us get together, to be honest. But because of how crazy and hectic things have been, I've just not had a chance to film any sit-down chatty clips. So I thought I'd provide you with a little bit of an update on what has occurred reading-wise over the past 24 hours. So I tried to get clips here and there when I could, but I'll fully explain where we're at now. So I just checked the timer and we have 17 hours and 48 minutes left. I finished Emily Wilde yesterday. I gave it a 3. I honestly can't even remember how it ended. I'm not gonna lie. It wasn't that it wasn't enjoyable, it was, but was it my favourite book ever? No. But would I still recommend it to people? Yeah. It's a very easy read, you don't have to think too hard, it's very cozy. I definitely will continue the series at some point, not sure when that will be, but yeah, this was a 3 stars. We have now officially started Great Big Beautiful Life. I'm really enjoying it so far. I'm on page 103, chapter 11. I am about to sit down and continue reading this. It's just gotten very, very good, so I am very keen to sit down and keep reading. So that's where we're at with this one. And then I think I filmed one short clip earlier of a Waterstones that I happened to stumble into. We went into Farnham today, just because my mum wanted to quickly go and return something that my nan had bought her for her birthday. And yeah, Farnham is really lovely. If you happen to be in the UK, go visit Farnham. It is really cute and lovely, and it has been exceptionally nice weather today as well, so that certainly helped. But anyway, I stumbled into a Waterstones, and I've wanted this book for a little while now because I've not heard a single bad thing about it, and that is Heavenly Bodies. I have seen nothing but amazing reviews of this book. So many people have rated it 5 stars, so I'm just I need to read it. Even the quote on the back makes me so excited to read it. It says, "I would turn the world to darkness for you." If that doesn't make you want to read it, then I don't know what will. But yeah, it was a little bit on the spinnier side, but treat yourself, as if I haven't already enough this month. But I'm very, very excited to get to this. Maybe we'll get to this week. Who knows? But that's where we're at. So I am going to sit and continue reading this bad boy for now. And I will update you guys later when we've made a bit more progress. I have literally just finished Great Big Beautiful Life. I have been sobbing for the past 10-15 minutes. I really don't even know how to collect my thoughts on this book. When I was halfway through, I was this isn't going to be a 5 star. I was still really loving it, don't get me wrong, but I was I don't know if it's 5 star. I think it's a 5 star. This book, I saw someone the other day say it was the worst thing she'd ever written. Soulless person. This book, I don't think I even have words. This book just, I don't have words. I'm trying my best. I don't have words. It just really is everything. You could, everything that Emily Henry does best is in this book. And it's also you get 2 stories in one. Initially I didn't really care about the like subplot of the biography that they're writing. I was like, I don't really care about that, and then about halfway through I was like, oh no, like I want to know what happens. And then by the time I got to like the last like 40 pages, I was like, okay. Yeah, this book is amazing. If you were thinking of picking it up and you haven't yet, this is your sign to do so. I need some time to process, but I guess in the essence of this video, we have 13 hours left. We're doing good. I mean, to be fair, that's what, we're 11 hours in and I've read 2 books. What's that average at, like 5 hours? That's pretty fucking quick actually, now that I think about it. But anyway, yeah, 5 stars. That's all I have to say about this. I am now going to be talking about this book for... I've had some really good reads this month, guys. This one, Conditions of Will by Jessa Hastings, top 2 books of this month, I think. I'm going to go and write a Goodreads review. And then I'm going to tell everyone and their mum about this that I speak to over the next like month. Pick this book up, guys. You won't regret it. Okay guys, welcome to day 5 of filming this video. I'm hoping we're going to finish this soon. We now have 12 hours and 25 minutes left on the timer, so we're almost halfway through. I have been reading Heavenly Bodies today. I am 113 pages in. I'm really enjoying it. Okay everyone, an update. I now have just under 10 hours left on the timer. We're making good progress. I mean, I am devouring this book. As you can see, I'm over halfway through. I'm on page, what page am I on? 323. This book is amazing. I've also only just realised that the author, she's a British author. And that, I don't know why, makes me feel so proud. I feel like so many authors these days, or at least like really famous popular ones, are Americans. So the fact that this book is getting recognition and it's so good and she's a British author, I'm like, we have to support in whatever way possible. But I'm loving it. It's so good. I've been like glued to it. I would keep reading now if I could, but I do need to go make dinner. Otherwise it's going to be a late one. But I am literally planning to read this until I go to sleep this evening. I honestly wouldn't even be surprised if I finish it this evening. Because I am like, when I say devouring it, I mean I'm devouring it. But it is so good. The only thing I'm worried about is... I don't want to spoil the book. But basically, I'm worried that there is a situation that is... reminiscent a little bit of ACOTAR and of the Lachlan's Curse series, is that what it's called? Where like the first love interest isn't actually the love interest. Because in this one I'm like, but I love him too much. Can he just be the love interest? Because this is the thing, like, we know this is going to be a series. I don't know how many books is meant to be in this series, but I mean, to be fair, the front kind of alludes to it, so we'll see. But I'm loving it. It's so good. If you haven't picked this book up yet, I highly recommend. I feel like in this video we've had really good reads, apart from Emily Wilde, which was still a good read but not my favourite. But Emily Henry's new release and this one they're doing good. So yeah, we'll keep reading later, but I'm gonna go make dinner now and take a pause from this readathon. Guys, apologies if the lighting is really weird. I've tried to figure it out, but it's just not really working. An update for you. I just finished Heavenly Bodies. If you have read this book, you'll understand the emotional turmoil I feel I have just been put through. I have no idea what I'm even going to rate this book. Part of me is like, I've been glued to it most of the day, so like surely it gets a 5 stars, and like I'm desperate for the next one. But is it a 5 stars? I don't know. It was really, really good. I think I'm gonna have to like sit on it for a bit to see how I feel. It's definitely like at the bare minimum of 4 stars, but wow, what a great book. I now have just over 7 hours left on the timer. I have no idea when I'm going to find the time over the next couple of days to read that much, but we'll figure it out because I have to get this video up on Wednesday. But my god, yeah, that was insane. All I'm going to say is there's a trope in here which, when it has come up in books before, I don't know why it irks me, but it does. Because there's nothing really wrong with it. It's just a personal preference. I just don't really like it. But, oh my god, the ending. I'll be thinking of this for a while. But yeah, wow. I'm gonna have a look at my shelves, have a look at my Kindle, see what books are taking my fancy for the last part of this video. But yeah, that is my update for you. I will see you probably tomorrow when we get a chance to do a bit more reading, I hope. Everyone, it is day 6 of this video. I don't think I'm going to get a chance to finish this today. I think I'll get to finish it tomorrow, but we're almost at the end. We have just under 5.5 hours left on our timer. I started the Bromance Book Club today. I've actually had this book since November. This is one of the books that I bought when I went to New York, and I think it's the only one actually that I bought there that I still haven't read. That I kind of went a little bit crazy in New York and I was like, I'm gonna buy so many books. To be fair, I could have actually bought more. I just stopped because I was worried about my suitcase allowance, but this is the only one I had that I hadn't actually gotten to yet, and I was like, do you know what, I've wanted a quick romance. Like, I was a bit fantasied out after yesterday, so I was like, I want a like cute fluffy romance, and this just seemed like a really good idea. Like, if I wasn't going to read it now, when? So I am, I think about halfway through, it looks like, but I don't know. I'm on page 164. I'm really enjoying it so far. I wanted to read this book for a really long time. Ever since I heard the premise of this book, God knows how long ago now, I was like, that sounds really fun. For those of you who haven't heard of this book before, the premise of this book is there's a guy who's been struggling in his marriage, and he's brought into this book club by his friends, where they read romance novels to help teach them about their wives and how their wives communicate and what they want from a relationship, and they use what they read in the romance novels to make their relationships better. And I just think that's such a clever concept. I'm really enjoying it. I'm going to continue reading it now. But yeah, it is warm today. It is, I think, about like 23 degrees today. I'm probably not wearing the most practical outfit, but Oh, it's bloody warm. Ugh. I've just turned my fan off to film this clip and I'm already like, I need to turn it back on. Okay everyone, so we have eventually and finally reached the end of this video. We have read for 24 hours, we have read 4¼ books. I managed to get 118 pages into Lightlark. I am enjoying it. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like for the first couple of chapters I was like not taking in anything I was reading. But I feel like we're there now. But yeah, definitely enjoying it. I have loved filming this video. We have had so many good reads in this video. 2 5 stars, which is insane. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this. If I do another one of these in the future, I will try my best to be a little bit more organised because this was a stressful one to film, I'm not gonna lie, but it was still fun. I had a great time. I'm hoping that next week's video will be like a monthly wrap-up kind of video. I will be showing you guys how I do my book journal, what I've read this month, even though to be fair you guys have actually seen most of the books I've read this month, but figured it'd be good to have a little sit down video talking about what I've read and maybe talk about some books that I'm expecting to read in May. So I will see you next week for that one. But in the meantime, thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy and you'd like to see more videos from me in the future, please subscribe. It would mean the world to me, and to turn on the little notification bell so that you know when I post. I'm posting every Wednesday at 5 PM, so keep an eye out for that. Comment any videos you want to see down below. I'm so open to any ideas you guys have because I'm very new at this. I'm still figuring it out. But yeah, I will see you guys next week. Bye.